What's up, everybody? I'm Harith.
And I'm Christine.
And this is What
Kris.
About This, Kris? Where I show my wife, Christine, various things throughout pop culture and get her reaction to those things. In most cases, I have seen those things and she has not. Although, coming soon to y'all, we're going to be looking at some things that neither one of us has seen. So we've got some recommendations from you guys. We really appreciate your support and your subscribing and sharing this and everything. So we're going to be doing that soon for y'all. Today, we've got somebody that we've had on the channel already, and we got a lot of support for reacting to this comedian. We're doing comedy today, that's the genre. And this is George Carlin again. And this time, he did religion the last time we showed y'all. And this time, when I showed this to you, Kris, this is about specifically the 10 Commandments and his thoughts on that. So, what do you think is going to happen here? Some chicanery?
George is going to be George based on what I've seen so far. And he's going to debunk it in his own way.
Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get to it then. Please like, share, subscribe. Again, we appreciate y'all and everything y'all been doing for us.
We do. Keep coming back. Sorry we've been gone for a little while.
Yeah, sorry we've been gone for a while. We are back.
We're back online,
consistent
everybody.
with this stuff. So here we go.
Let's get it.
Well, folks, here's something else I got a problem with. The 10 Commandments. Here's my problem. Why are there 10? You don't need 10. I think the list of commandments was deliberately and artificially inflated to get it up to 10. It's a padded list. Here's what they did. About 5,000 years ago, a bunch of religious and political hustlers got together to try to figure out how to
Religious and political
hustlers. People were basically stupid and would believe anything they were told. So they announced that God had given them some commandments. Up on a mountain, when no one was around, God had given them the 10 Commandments.
Oh, did I?
Come over here. When they were sitting around making this shit up, why did they pick 10? Why 10? Why not 9 or 11? I'll tell you why. Because 10 sounds official. 10 sounds important. They knew if it was 11, people wouldn't take it seriously.
He said if it was 11, people wouldn't care.
Get the fuck out of here. But 10 sounds important. 10 is the basis for the decimal system. It's a decade. It's a psychologically satisfying number. The top 10, the 10 most wanted, the 10 best dressed. So having 10 commandments was really a marketing decision. To me, it's clearly a bullshit list. It's a political document artificially inflated to sell better. I'm going to show you how you could reduce the number of commandments and come up with a list that's a little more workable and logical. We're going to start with the first 3, and I'll use the Roman Catholic version because those are the ones I was taught as a little boy. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have strange gods before me. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Thou shalt keep holy the Sabbath. Right off the bat, the first 3,
off the rip,
pure bullshit.
Off the rip.
Sabbath day, Lord's name, strange gods, spooky language.
Spooky language.
Spooky language. Designed to scare and control primitive people. In no way does superstitious nonsense like this apply to the lives of intelligent, civilized humans in the 21st century. If you throw out the first 3 commandments, you're down to 7. Next, honor thy father and mother. Obedience, respect for authority. Just another name for controlling people. The truth is, obedience and respect should not be automatic. They should be earned. They should be based on the parent's performance. Parents' performance.
I agree with that, right?
Most definitely.
Most
definitely.
Are you supposed to just most
definitely.
What if your parent is like, what if your dad's like a pimp, right? It's like, say, cat daddy, let me teach you the way.
Say, little boy.
How it goes.
Say, little boy, let me tell you how we do this around here.
Slap a trick down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Your mama included.
Right. You
Your
ought to
mama
see what I used to
included.
do to your mama. Well, never mind. I won't get into all that. No, you're not supposed to just automatically honor our mother and father. That's crazy.
Some parents deserve respect. Most of them don't. Period.
Dang.
You're down to 6. Now, in the interest of logic, something religion is very uncomfortable with, we're going to jump around the list a little bit. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Stealing and lying. Well, actually, these two both prohibit the same kind of behavior. Dishonesty, stealing, and lying. So you don't need 2 of them. Instead, you combine them and you call it thou shalt not be dishonest. And suddenly, you're down to 5.
Okay.
As long as we're combining, I have 2 others that belong together. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
That's true.
Yeah.
Once again, these 2 prohibit the same kind of behavior.
He's right.
In this case, marital infidelity. The difference is coveting takes place in the mind, and I don't think you should outlaw fantasizing about someone else's wife. Otherwise, what's a guy going to think about when he's waxing his carrot? But marital fidelity is a
wax
good
his
idea.
carrot.
So we're going to keep the idea and call this one, thou shalt not be unfaithful. And suddenly, we're down to 4. But when you think about it, honesty and fidelity are really part of the same overall value. So in truth, you could combine the 2 honesty commandments with the 2 fidelity commandments and give them simpler language, positive language instead of negative, and call the whole thing, thou shalt always be honest and faithful. And we're down to 3. Thou shalt, they're going away fast. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. This one is just plain fucking stupid. Coveting your neighbor's goods is what keeps the economy going.
Right.
All right? Your neighbor gets a vibrator that plays "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." You want to get one too. Coveting creates jobs. Leave it alone. You throw out coveting, you're down to 2 now. The big honesty and fidelity commandment, and the one we haven't talked about yet, thou shalt not kill. Murder. The 5th commandment. But when you think about it,
Now you gonna explain this.
about it, religion has never really had a big problem with murder.
Right.
Not really. More
That's
people
true.
get killed in the name of God than for any other reason.
That's true.
All you have to do,
When you get to the nitty-gritty of it all, huh?
all you have to do is look at Northern Ireland, the Middle East, Kashmir, the Inquisition, the Crusades, and the World Trade Center to see how seriously the religious folks take thou shalt not kill. The more devout they are, the more they see murder as being negotiable. It's negotiable. You know? It depends. It depends. It depends on who's doing the killing and who's getting killed.
Yeah, let's say
So,
on
with all this in
what?
mind, I leave
Yeah.
you with my revised list of the 2 commandments. Thou shalt always be honest and faithful to the provider of thy nookie. And thou shalt try real hard not to kill anyone, unless, of course, they pray to a different invisible man from the one you pray to. That was all you need. Moses could have carried him down the hill in his fucking pocket. I wouldn't mind those folks in Alabama putting it up on the courthouse wall. As long as they included one additional commandment, thou shalt keep thy religion to thyself.
Okay.
Excuse me. Still have some left over.
Oh, okay. What is he doing?
Oh, somebody must have threw that up to him.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. So, what did you think of that?
It made sense on a couple of those things that I can't
it makes
be
a lot
like.
The thing that made most sense to me was that it's 10 of them. You know, like, that's a very human thing to do, is to make 10 of something. You know,
okay.
Why, like he said, why not 11?
Yeah.
You know, why not 9, 7? You know, just 10 of them. Like you know, you put in the word top on Google. The next word's going to be 10.
You're just speaking to what he said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what I'm saying is like, that's the thing that stuck out to me the most, was that. You know? But other than that, I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Especially for me, who's not religious. It's pretty. I love when people can use comedy to teach or to philosophize. I know that's not a word, but you know, to spew philosophy of their own, to kind of show their own thoughts about certain topics, and you know, it makes it easier to receive for people. You know,
so more digestible.
So
no, it was cool. It was cool. It was funny.
I just like that. We'll try to find some more George Carlin to show you some other comedians, but that'll do it for this video. I believe our next genre is movies. I can't remember, but we will check that out and see, and we will come back next time with another clip for y'all. And please thank you for all of you that have subscribed.
Right. And so be sure to like and subscribe and share. We appreciate all that you do, and we love suggestions.
Thank y'all again. I won't take up much more of your time. Me and Kris will be back next time. Peace
Out. Later.